Alright, so here we go. Game 2 is underway, and of course it's going to be Medit, which is TSM's pick. Gods are going to be the same. Atlantis on top, Fen the pocket this game instead of player, so Fen in the middle there, and player on the bottom with Zeus. Any god changes on this side, let's take a look. Wim still playing Hades, Snellius still playing Loki, and Flash still playing Aranos. So all the same gods in this game. The only thing that's changing is the map. Gonna try to put up the score here for you guys. Let's see versus TSM. There we go. Alright, we got the score on the screen. And let's see if anything interesting has happened so far in this game. A relic has been found over here. Pelt of Argus again. Improving line of sight for all units can be useful, but won't have a significant impact. Down here, Bow of Artemis, Archers, Trolls, and Centaurs cheaper. This is a very, very, very nice relic for Zeus. And it's useful especially for the Archers, but in a land map it's very useful for the Centaurs, but a water map that shouldn't be too impactful, but still a nice relic to pick up. We're here, buildings more resistant to siege weapons. This can be quite nice, but again isn't game strategy changing in any way. Staff of Dionysus. This is pretty bad relic, especially early on, but later it can be useful. So Wim here looks like he has found he needs one more pig. He's probably already used up one of his pigs. So yeah, it looks like he has all the pigs he needs. A temple being thrown down, 2 more pigs coming down. So yeah, he's definitely got the pigs he needs. Snellius though is actually on chickens with an extra ox cart here. 3 ox carts is not super optimal, but it's I mean I guess it's all right. Flash over here. Making his 5 fishing boats, making 6 fishing boats, making a 7th fishing boat. That's a little bit surprising because he doesn't really have more shoreline fish. And he's not in the pocket, so he's going to be the first to be taking aggression. So he's probably going to have that boat as idle anyways. And players should be up now. Yeah, so Atlantis is already 20% up Prometheus, while Flash is going to be very, very late unless he cancels Citizen. Loki not up either, and Wim not up either, while all 3 of these players are going to be up. Ben is actually a little bit later though. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. It looks like he's got a stray boar kill here, so I think it may not have been intentional. But player having a very nice uptime here. This is going to be very, very difficult for the Lat team unless they decide that they're just going to give up water. For here, Flash actually finishing that bill but being housed. That bill's not coming out for quite a long time. It's going to hurt his economy quite a bit, but he gets that banner down now. That extra ship really hurt him. So player and Atlantis getting through boats immediately being thrown down here. Economic guild being thrown down from Flash here, but I think he'd be better off just saving those resources boats because he's already quite far behind on the sea. Atlantis now has 4 boats, and he only has 2 boats in the queue. Good micro there, pulling his boats away. He's slow, but if he doesn't get out microed right now, this is a critical point in the game. He will be able to hold on, but he's choosing to fight this. And that's kind of a wasted shockwave there. He only has 2 boats. He's not going to capitalize on this. But yeah, Flash just lost water on his side. That is done. Meanwhile, over here, it's Wim versus Zeus. Both of them having restoration, though. But it looks like, yeah, player's definitely winning this micro fight, even though he's by his opponent's docks. Okay, but now 6 boats, and Snelly is coming in with some reinforcements. Boats, and Fen actually opting to go on Flash, which is kind of surprising because Flash already won the water. He should probably come down to the right side here and help win on this side. But players actually winning the water 2v1 here. Snellius, I'm not sure what he's doing. He made 1 boat and kind of nothing else. He's not helping at all. Yeah, Fen's still winning on this side here. He's got a lot more lower HP ships because he's microing this properly. Yeah, so his resto is going to be absolutely devastating. Very nice micro here from player. And immediate bolts being thrown down on the Minotaur. And Troll's actually coming by here to help this. I expect resto to be put down very soon because so many of these boats are low. But yeah, water is already won, and they should just cut. Yeah, they already have started to cut military boat production. Player's still going to be making some boats though because water he doesn't see that it's absolutely secured on this side. But now he should see that. But hopefully he cuts production soon. And I expect, yeah, so immediately Atlantis grabbing his second town center here, and Fen going to grab his second town center back here. Player's going to be a little bit later to do so just because just cut production on his boats. And they're using the Minotaur and the boats to take down the docks. This roll could be micro a little bit better. It could probably pick off this Minotaur. But in this game, it's at this point in the game, there is not really anything Lad can do to come back because they didn't commit to losing the water. They haven't they aren't grabbing town centers right now. They're just kind of stuck off the water and not any chance of coming back economically because they're still on 1 town center. Can't see the timer. Can I move score? Oh, I see. Yes, I can do that. Definitely that. Edit scene. That up. That up. There we go. Alright, so Flash grabbing his second town center now. Snellius also doing so, but both of them doing it with 1 build. Some fights being thrown down from Wim here on, and Snellius, they're actually going to try to forward build here against player, but fortunately this is not going to work. He's got this town center up now, which means he's got the forward advantage and he's not going to lose his 3rd town center, and he's got 3 production buildings here. Meanwhile, the scout is still there. So they're ready to go for Underworld if the game gets there, but I don't expect the game to get to that point. Yeah, looking here, all the TSM players have water in 2 town centers, and all the LAD players have no water in 1 town center. So Doc's all being eliminated from Wim, and Elias still having 1 dock, but nobody actually gathering. Flash still has 2 fishing ships that are gathering, so he's had the opportunity to fish a little bit longer. Yeah, and I don't see Lad grabbing any 3rd town centers, which is a major problem. Resto being thrown down here. Nicely done here, though, from Snellius. Getting, not going braggy, actually going for Walking Woods. But Resto being cast down along with Odysseus and Jason here should be enough. Wim responding with his own restoration, and that's actually very, very nice because the trees are all going to get fully healed. I really like this combo. Mountain Giant would have been devastating, but instant Bolt being thrown down, and then TSM being forced to use their 2nd restoration, but that's going to secure this position. Luckily, they had enough heroes. A nice job from Fen actually realizing where the threat is coming from, and the 2 Odysseus just making quick work of all the Walking Oaks. And this position is now defended, and that's gonna seal the game. GG. Actually, Flash trying to grab his 3rd town center here, and it doesn't look like Atlantis is interested in contesting it. He's actually just got this ridiculous full boom going on. He hasn't even made any army yet. He's just starting to do that now. He's got a lot of production buildings, though. Means he's likely looking to rush to the Mythic Age. His tower upgrades now. He's just clicked in Thea now, though. But this position is now defended, and Snellius is going to lose these forward buildings now, which is going to set him back so very far. On the back of him only having 2 town centers. Very hard to transition to farms while trying to remake your military buildings. And Wim bows out. He says, "That's it. Not gonna do this, guys. We are way too far behind. It's time to resign." And there we go. There we have it, guys. There are the 2 games. So let's take a quick look at the post game. We can see the military buildings. All players making roughly the same amount of units, but TSM just having a huge advantage. Killing a lot more just because they were up faster and they microed a little bit better. And the units lost here, you can see it's quite different players. So standard meta game from TSM, just taking a very, very big advantage. Early game, pushing them off the water immediately due to Lad being up late, and that's what's going to happen in that situation.